for what? Spotlight in the city. Turn down for what?
Tune in to Spotlight in the City.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
Spotlight in the City.
Man, you ain't doing nothing if you Spotlight in the City. Man, you ain't doing nothing if you
Spotlight in the City.
Man, you ain't doing nothing if you watch
The Spotlight in the City.
Hey.
What's going on? It's another episode of Spotlight in the City. I'm your host, Jazzy Ones, aka Jack of all trades, master of the grind, aka the bridge from your house to what's hot in the entertainment world. We here live at the Nerve DJ Mixer, and I just ran into the beautiful Lucci V. What's going on, girl?
Look, you giving out all your AKAs. Lucci V, aka Lucci 2 times, Lucci Balboa, Lucci Badass, the trillest bitch in America, the trill, mermaid, trap, Punzel, feel me? Erica from the Bad Girls Club, whatever. He want to give it all his AKAs, aka that.
AKA that. Listen, only on Spotlight in the City you get AKAs like that with Lucci V. All right, Lucci V, you from Chicago. What are you doing out here right now?
Well, I'm here BT Hip Hop Weekend, you know what I'm saying? I just shut shit down at Harlem Nights out here in Atlanta. Like, I went so crazy, they asked me to perform again. Of course, I had to leave them hanging because y'all got to download my mixtape on LucciV.com if you want to hear some more. But I just turned up and went crazy. You know, people hear I'm from the Bad Girls Club and they don't expect me to actually have bars. And then they see me perform or they go listen to my music and it's like, damn, she actually know how to rap.
So, all right, cool. Since you brought up Bad Girls Club, I wasn't going to bring up Bad Girls Club. What's up with all the drama on Bad Girls Club? Is that fake? Is it WWE or is it real? Did you really have to knock somebody out? What's going on?
Like, the fights is for real. Like, I really was knocking bitches out. Like, it was for real in real life. Like, I really was putting them paws on them. Like, it wasn't fake. That was for real. They was really getting them things put on them. They was talking crazy. And, you know, we in Chicago. We don't do that talking crazy. You talk crazy, you get beat up, period. Chirac.
Out of all the chicks that was on there, which one do you hate the most?
Well, my season?
Yeah.
Who did I hate the most? I mean, I guess on my season I hated Rima the most, but we cool now though. It's like I'm grown, so that was a TV show and we didn't really know each other like that, so it was like I could grow up and get past it and like, okay, I beat you up and then it's cool.
Who was sleeping with everybody?
I don't really know because I only worry about my own box and I wasn't sleeping with nobody on there.
So there were sleeping in the bed with other men on the show, right?
Definitely. You know, they thought crazy on the Bad Girls Club. It's all thoughts.
So that's like I'm thinking it was some stage type WWE type stuff.
No, it be for real. Like they might gas it up a little bit and tell you what somebody else said about you, but the fights they all be for real. Like you really be having to fight for your life and
Do we have any up and coming shows, reality shows, or anything like that?
Well, as you know, I just did the Bad Girls Club All-Star Battle hosted by my boy Ray J, who was cool as hell during the whole filming process. But other than that, I'm done with the whole Bad Girls Club thing. If I get another reality show, it'll be based on me and me doing my music or me and my family type shit like that. Like, I really don't want to do anything else where it's like they build their own storyline and because they can portray you however they want to. And, you know what I'm saying, that made a lot of people, like, kind of weary of me. And then when people get to know me for real, they like, you cool as fuck and I fuck with you. So I'd rather people get to know me through my music because that's what I really want to do, so.
Last question on Bad Girls Club, then we're going to move on to this music you making. All right, did Ray J try to sleep with anybody or is he sleeping with anybody on the show?
You know what? Ray J was actually being really cool, and he wasn't even allowed to stay in the house with us. He wasn't allowed to go to the club with us because they thought we was going to be.
So no, I hit it first on the reality show.
I mean, as far as I know, he didn't. I know he ain't hit me. I can't speak for the other bitches, but I know for sure he ain't hit this. So it ain't gonna never be I hit Lucci first.
So all right, let's talk about this new music you got going on. What's your new single called?
My new single is called Pimpin', featuring Young Lay, who was like my homie, and it was real crazy. Like, we was on tour at the same time, and we just so happened to be performing in the same city on the same night, and he didn't even hear my music. He just saw my swag and was like, we need to do something together. And once he actually heard me rap, he like, damn, like, I'm glad we just did this shit together. And the song is so crazy. Like, anytime I perform it, like, people go nuts. Like, the beat just make you, one of them beats, nasty face.
So do you have any, like, record labels looking at you? Any, like, artists, like a Juicy J coming, like, I need Lucci V?
You know, recently it was just, you know, Wale tweeted out the tweet that I was dope. And, you know, Soulja Boy. It's like, I'm not really focused on let me hurry up and sign a deal type thing. Like, I just really want people to fuck with me and hear my sound, hear my style. I'm not in a rush to just let me sound with anybody being thirsty, because I don't want to be like LL Cool J and all them stuck with a BS contract for 13 albums and all of that stuff. So I'm learning the business, and I really look into this like, so I don't want to F myself up in the long run. Like, I'm really learning. I want to learn everything myself, so I don't got to depend on my lawyer, depend on my manager. Like, I want to know what's going on too. I want to protect my own self. I just really want to make good music, and I want people to enjoy it.
How did this show help your music career?
I was rapping way before I did the Bad Girl stuff. Like, I was already opening for people, already open for Iggy Azalea and stuff like that. So it really, I was used to everything already, you know, being in the spotlight and all of that. But it did broaden my fan base. I got fans from China and London, the Bahamas, everywhere, tweeting me every day. Like, you need to get out here and perform. We love you. We love Lucci. Like, taking pictures with, you know, copying what I do, how I dress, trying to get piercings like me. So it's cool that people really, really, like, obsessed with me like that and want to be like me. It's cool.
All right, let the people know where they can find you at.
Y'all can find me Twitter, LucciV, LucciVee, LucciV.com, YouTube, LucciV or LucciV Vivo. I just got my Vivo page cracking on there, so y'all know it's official like tissue. Everything LucciV. I hate to sound cliche, but Google me, like, a lot of stuff will pop up because I'm out here getting it.
Now, for all those chicks that think they can be bad girls, tell them how they can get on the Bad Girls Club.
You know what? I'm going to tell y'all how to download my mixtape, LucciV.com. I got 2 mixtapes on there, Confessions of a Glamazon and Guard Your Grill. Fuck the Bad Girl stuff. It's all about my music, you heard?
You heard. Spotlight in the City. I'm Jazzy Ones with Lucci V. This how we turned up.
In the city, you heard? Spotlight in the City, the illest show out here. And this my man's now. This my homie.
Jazzy Ones.
He invited to Chirac anytime.
Yes, sir. Wow, hundreds. My nigga Troy.